let's talk about what sold in the last few weeks of 2023. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It is 2024. I am filming today a what sold video, and this will actually be for the last 2 weeks of December. Just kind of recapping the end of that year. As most people probably noticed, sales were extremely slow in the month of December. I would say that November was definitely my highest, if not second highest, if not highest month of 2023. December was definitely slower, but I originally planned to be out of town during the holiday and decided to stay home, which was great. I kept my closet open during that time. I was not actively listing things, just delisting and relisting using Vendu. And you know, I was still getting at least 1 to 3 sales a day, which is really great for the holiday season. I did decide to do a really large sale, the biggest sale of the year for sure, which was 50% off of my entire closet. I also included bundles in that, and so I sent messages out to individuals that had liked items. I added their items to bundles and went ahead and sent offers for those things as well. So I was using a lot of different strategies towards the end of the month to just try to get as many sales as I can and like clear out my closet, make room for new stuff in the new year. So the first sale that I have that came in was this really beautiful Starbucks iridescent, like the venti style tumbler. It was this real pretty like mermaid-ish design. I had found this item at a local thrift store in my area and paid $3.99 for it. This one actually ended up selling on eBay for $35, so that was great. I had this one listed since January of 2023, so it had actually been hanging out for quite some time. But maybe it was a Christmas present for someone, I don't know, but it was a great flip. The second item that sold was this really nice crochet, like boho style, very like festival vibes, like a sweeper vest. It was the brand Windsor, which isn't like a great brand, but I really liked the style of this one. I had found this at a local rummage sale, a fill-a-bag sale, so I paid roughly 3 cents for this vest. And I believe I had received an offer on Poshmark for this and for $15. So I went ahead and accepted that. After my marketplace fees and cost of goods, my profit was $11.97. The next item that sold was another crochet-ish, same kind of style piece. This was a Chico's, like a cropped crocheted vest, this kind of cool cream color. I wore this when I was in Posh Fest this past year. I like layered it over just a tank with some high-waisted shorts, and it was a really cute outfit. But I knew I wanted to sell it in like the grand scheme of it, so I had found this piece at the Goodwill bins and paid $1.12 for it. And this one also sold on eBay for $25. I think I had it listed for maybe $30, and I got an offer on that one. The next item that sold was a pair of Levi's 501 original fit, just denim jean. I have been picking up a lot of Levi's or like denim, good denim when I see it, especially at the rummage sales. So that's been really nice. I had found this item at the bins a couple years ago. I actually wore them for a little while, and then I decided that I would go ahead and sell them. I had listed these on November 6th of this year, and these sold on December 13th of this year on Poshmark for $15, and I believe that came through an offer. So my profit for that item was $12. The next item that sold was a really great sale, actually. This was a brand I was not sure of. I found this piece at the fill-a-bag sale, so I paid 3 cents for it, and it just felt really nice to me. So I went ahead, and the tag looked really like just fancy. It was this really nice like shawl, oversized, really comfortable, off the shoulder-ish style sweater. The brand was Jackie London. It was this asymmetrical sweater, kind of like had this draped look. I was not familiar with Jackie London. I looked it up, and it's definitely something that I will keep on my mind and look out for in the future. I had listed this one a little bit higher, and it had gotten quite a bunch of attention, and a couple people actually like asking questions about it and inquiring about purchasing. I believe someone sent me an offer for $60 on this piece, and I went ahead and accepted that. So that left me with a profit of $47.97 on this piece. This was a great flip. I paid like literally nothing for it. It looked like a piece of just random stuff laying on the table, and it actually had some really good value to it. The next item that sold has been sitting in my closet for so long. This was a really cute, like vintage style beaded handbag. I believe this was donated to my business a few years ago. I had this one listed in August of 2021. So this one took me about almost 2.5 years to sell. It really was a great bag, and I had a lot of people also asking questions about this one. I feel the downfall was that like I could not fit my iPhone in it and close the purse. I mean, it was a smaller bag, and then just the shape of it was a little bit hard to get some of those larger items in. So it was definitely like your keys and lip gloss type of bag. I had just relisted this item using Vendu and ended up selling for $25 with a shipping discount. So that left me with a profit of $17.98. The next item that sold was another item I had found at the bins. I paid $1.35 for it. It was a Pilcrow and letterpress, which is like an Anthropologie brand, chambray style blazer. Really cute. I had this one listed in September of 2023. It was very gently used, great condition, and I ended up selling this one for $28.50. So that one ended up selling on Mercari, and Mercari came out from like nowhere, so thank you for that. The next item that sold was this really cool embellished square neck like short sleeve cardigan. It was an Alfred Dunner piece. I really like picking up Alfred Dunner. I think there's a lot of like really unique vintage pieces that I find, specifically at the bins and now at this rummage sale that I've been venturing to. This was like kind of like a minimalist tan cream color. I had found this one at the rummage sale and paid 3 cents for it, and I had listed this one on, let's see, October 24th. It sold on December 17th for $18 on Poshmark, and that left me with a profit of $14.37. The next item that sold was another Pilcrow and letterpress item. This was a Stet tan like pant. I had found 2 pair of Pilcrow and letterpress pants recently at the rummage sale, and they were extremely small, like size 24 waist, size 25 waist. So I anticipated these items were going to be sitting for a little while, but I had listed these on December 14th, and on December 17th, this pair of pants sold on eBay for $30, and so that was pretty exciting. The other pair of pants I have not yet listed. You know, I think when you're dealing with some of those smaller sizes, I just anticipate they're going to sit longer, but for my price point, I was okay with taking that chance. The next item that sold was a donation to my business. This was a Forever 21 cropped blazer. Had a little bit of like a waterfall effect in the front, like a cropped sleeve. This was donated to me by one of my friends who was kind of just cleaning out some workwear. So my cost of goods was $0 on this. I had listed it on December 3rd, and it sold on December 15th on Poshmark for $18. So that left me with a profit of $14.40. So that was great. I mean, Forever 21 isn't something I would typically pick up, but I did like this style, and I think blazers are very versatile. The next item that sold was another piece I had purchased at the rummage sale. This was a pair of Hannah Anderson patent leather, like slip-on clog shoes. Really good condition. They had this like metallic flower on them. I had listed these on November 30th, and they sold on December 18th for $25 with a shipping discount on Poshmark. So that left me with a total of $17.95 for my profit. The next item that sold was something I had picked up at the rummage sale as well. I probably wouldn't typically pick up H&M stuff, but I thought it was really like in style, in season. It was this oversized turtleneck, like pullover sweater, and it was just like a light sage green teal color, really soft and just a nice layering piece. So I paid 3 cents for this item. I had listed it on December 13th and it sold on December 17th for $15 on Poshmark. So $11.97 was my profit for that. The next item that sold was an item I had really, like, it had been in my pile of to-dos for quite some time. It was a Healy Hansen vintage windbreaker style, like, ski coat jacket. Good condition, you know, definitely a vintage style. I had listed this one in October 26th, and it sold on December 18th. So that was like not quite 2 months. And I believe I received an offer for this one for $25. I had paid $1 for it at the bins, so that left me with a profit of $19 after marketplace fees. The next item that sold was another donation. This was a pair of Old Navy high-waisted, like a slouchy denim. It was like a tapered style. So I thought these were like really in style. They were very gently worn, great condition. So I had listed these November 26th, and I sold these on December 20th for $21 with a shipping discount on Poshmark. So my profit was $14.78 for those. The next item that sold was another rummage sale find. I had listed these on October 31st and they sold on December 20th. It was a pair of Carhartt relaxed, like straight fit denim jeans, more of like a men's style. And these sold for $24 on Poshmark. So that left me with a profit of $19.17. The next item was also another pair of denim jeans. This was by the brand Chico's. They had like kind of a stretchy fit to them. I had listed these on November 26th and they sold on December 22nd for $22 on Poshmark, and that was also with a shipping discount. So my total profit was $15.55. The next item was an item I had for quite some time. I believe I had this from a flip lot that I did last year, like in 2022. This was this kind of like black and like cream tan color cocktail dress. It had a really nice zipper down the back. It was the Janelle short sleeve ruche dress. Nice for like a little party holiday affair. It sold on December 22nd for $36 with a shipping discount. And that left me with a profit of $26.78. The next item that sold was something I had also picked up at the rummage sale. This was a pair of heeled calf boots by the brand Dulcetta. Probably not something I would likely pick up like if I went to the thrift store, but they were in really good condition. And again, for the price point that I was paying when I go to the rummage sale, it's worth it for me. I had listed these on November 9th and they sold on December 22nd for $12 on Poshmark, and that left me with a profit of $9.02. The next item that sold was a piece I had picked up at the bins earlier this year. This was a red H&M like eyelet lace dress. Kind of had like a little bit of a flared fit at the bottom. Just kind of a simple dress. I had listed this one October 25th and it sold on December 22nd for $14 with the shipping discount. So my cost of goods on this one was $1.12, and that left me with a profit of $7.91. The next item that sold was a pair of an American Eagle denim. This was like a bootcut style. I paid 4 cents for these at the rummage sale. I did make sure to include Y2K in my listing. I've been doing that a little bit more often. I felt like this felt like that kind of style, so I did include that in my title. I had listed these on November 30th and they sold on December 23rd for $27 with a shipping discount, so my profit was $19.54. The next item that sold was a bridesmaid's dress. It was birdie gray, the Moni dress, really nice, soft, like mauve color. I had this left over from a flip lot last year as well. It was new with tag. Actually, it was from 2022. It was new with tag, like in the bag still. So I knew it was going to sit for a while because those things are definitely seasonal. And I had it a little bit high in the beginning, but I had lowered the price over and over. And I think I even received an offer on this for $36. So I just went ahead and accepted that. And that sold on Poshmark. The next item that sold was a Starbucks collector's cup. It was the Around the World collection from the state of Washington. Washington is just like right above where I am. So I had found this at a thrift store, and I believe when I found this, there was like someone had just dumped their whole Starbucks collection. So I purchased quite a few cups during this time. I paid $6.99 for it. I don't think I will do that again or pay like that high for a Starbucks cup, but you know, it ended up selling. It sold for $15 on Poshmark, and I had listed this one May 12th. It sold December 24th. So, you know, I still made a profit of $5.01, and someone got a nice cup. So, good deal. The next item that sold was the brand Sandro. This was a mauve pink kind of tweed midi length dress, new with tags, great condition. This one had gotten so much interest for like quite some time, but nobody ever accepted offers from me. I had listed this one September 7th of 2022. It finally sold December 29th of 2023, so that was like a year and a quarter for that, but it sold for $38 on Poshmark, so that left me with a profit of $30.40. The next item that sold was very close to the past Starbucks order, but this was it was a Starbucks mug set. I had actually found these pieces separately, but then put them together to sell them as a set. It was a 2013 edition, and they were like lightly engraved white cups and said fresh brewed for the day ahead. So really nice condition. I think I had just recently like delisted or relisted this item, and it ended up selling on eBay for $32. So my cost of goods for these cups was $4 together. So that was a pretty good flip for those. All right, the next item that sold was actually a bundle sale. This was 2 pair of denim jeans. The first was a 7 for All Mankind, like a dark denim straight jean, which I believe were a donation to me. And then the second was a Levi's high-rise straight denim jean. These were the 724 in like a light wash. I had picked these up at the bins, though, I know. I paid 78 cents for these. So these sold. So I ended up sending out 50% offers the last weekend of the year. So this ended up selling in that for $25. So that was, I mean, based on my cost of goods, that was still a good profit for me. The next item that sold was another pair of denim jeans. This was a Levi's denim 511. These were a little bit of a darker wash, and I believe I had picked these up at the rummage sale as well. I paid 3 cents for these. I had listed them on November 6th, and they sold on December 30th for $18. So that left me a profit of $14.37. The next item that sold was a pretty quick flip. This was a vintage style cable knit sweater. I included like 90s cable knit in this title just to like play around with some of these keywords. The brand was Express Tricot, and I had listed this one on December 27th, and it sold on December 30th on eBay for $22. So my cost of goods on this item was 3 cents, and that was a quick flip. So I am extremely happy about that. The next item that sold was an item I had picked up at a garage sale over the summer sometime. I paid $2 for this dress. It was a Free People, I think it was called the Mojave strapless maxi dress. really nice color. It was in great condition. The Free People tag on like the interior had been cut and like it was a little bit loose, but I included that in the listing description. I had listed this one October 8th and it sold on December 29th on eBay for $20. So, and my last sale of 2023 was an item I had picked up at the bins. I paid 95 cents for it. This was listed February 21st of 2023 and sold on December 31st of 2023 for $15 with a shipping discount. It was this Fate fuzzy turtleneck cozy sweater, new with tags. I ended up with a profit of $9.03 on this item. So, you know, overall, I feel like 2023 was a tough year for reselling. There's been a lot of changes across the marketplaces, and, you know, now that I'm going into my 4th year of reselling, especially with using Vendu and being able to go back and look at these numbers, I'm starting to see a lot of trends throughout the years, regardless of, you know, marketplace updates and such. But I do feel like November has continued to be one of my stronger months. January is definitely one of my higher months. So that's, you know, insight that I can definitely use to move me forward. My name is Desiree. I am a reseller. I've been selling online since early 2020. If you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up because it really helps me out. I'll see you guys later.